What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's currently 6 p.m. where I'm at right now. I'm in the bedroom right now. I'm dealing with a little bit of a sinus infection at the moment. So it hasn't been too great in terms of like health and everything, but the money still has been good because that's what I actually wanted to go over in today's video. It's pretty much the beauty of remote sales and learning money memory, because as you know, if you're in the gym working out and you're building up strength and then I guess you just don't go to the gym for a few months and you come back, usually you have that muscle memory to pick up kind of where you left off. You might be a tiny bit weaker, but at least you have that muscle memory to basically lift the same amount of weight you were lifting in the gym. That's the same thing with income in terms of remote sales, and I found that personally to be one of the best things about remote sales, because once I was able to reach that 10,000 a month mark with remote sales, I mean, it's very hard to go back down to 5 to 8K, because I mean, you have that money memory pretty much memorized, and you know exactly what you need to do in order to get to that 10,000 a month mark. So besides that being one of the main points that I wanted to go over in today's video, I mean, the path of actually getting to that 10,000 a month mark, especially for me starting off, was a bit difficult, especially at first, because I had no mentors, I had no courses or guidance or any type of knowledge that I could have acquired on my own that would have helped me level up a lot quicker. Because I mean, at the time when I first came to Bangkok and I was already in remote sales, I just didn't have the capital on hand to invest in myself to get myself to that next level. So it did take me a lot longer to get to that 10,000 a month mark with remote sales. But I mean, after getting to that 8,000, 9,000, 7,000 a month mark with remote sales, I basically just reinvested all of that back into myself, got into a few masterminds, mentorships, and finally leveled up my skills to be able to grant me access to get to that 10,000 month mark and continue onwards in terms of increasing my income over time. So, I mean, what I'm trying to tell you pretty much with that is basically to level up as fast as possible in any endeavor in life is to learn from someone who's already been there and who's already at your goal and has already achieved your dream life. Because that would have fast tracked my progress, and it will fast track your progress as well. Because if you do things on your own like I did, it would take you a few months to a year to maybe even more time than probably getting with someone and learning from them, letting them hold your hand and guide you through the entire process. So that's with anything in life. If you want to learn how to build houses, you want to learn from someone who's actually done it. So that way you can know the necessary steps you need to do in order to build that house. So that's one of the tricky things about college is, I mean, especially for myself, I went to college to get a business degree, and I was learning from a teacher who's never ran a business in his or her life. So if you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, they're pretty much fake gurus because they've never ran a business themselves, and they're trying to teach me and others how to actually run a business, which just doesn't make sense. So, I mean, basically they're like, what's his name? Red Skull and Avengers, basically just leading others. The teachers are basically leading others to a treasure that they cannot possess, which is pretty funny to me. And that just gave me a big realization when I was in college that, man, these people never ran a business. They have no idea what it actually takes. And I'm going down the wrong path. So that's why I basically just dropped out and try to go down my own path to find a way to achieve my dream life of being able to travel the world, make money online, and live life on my own terms. Because college, no matter how long I stayed, no matter what degree I got, it wouldn't provide me the ability to actually live the life I'm living now. So if you're in college or the 9 to 5 right now, and you're probably surrounded by people who are either at your level or maybe a tiny bit above you in terms of like just your manager or boss, but those people still aren't people you want to end up like, because they're probably making six figures, a low six-figure salary each and every year, and they're tied to a certain location. So if your goal is to travel the world, make money online, and actually live on your own terms, no matter how long you work, no matter how many raises you get, you'll never be able to achieve that dream life. So in order to, if your dream is to travel the world, make money online, live on your own terms, and basically just live unchained, you need to find someone who's already doing that exact same thing and just let them hold your hand and guide you through that entire process. Because otherwise, you're guaranteed to stay in the same exact spot for the rest of your life until you decide for yourself that it's time to make a change. And especially for me, I knew that time to make a change could not wait because I absolutely hated my life, especially right after I dropped out of college. My goal was basically just to get rich and get rich as fast as possible. So my only knowledge I had at the time was to basically just work 2 9 to 5 jobs and funnel both of those incomes into stocks, crypto, day trading, and just hope for the best. And as you know, I of course didn't have any mentor for either of those endeavors, and I ultimately failed. So basically, I was like watching YouTube. I saw people living my dream life here, or not here in, I'm in Bali at the moment, but I was watching people live my dream life in Koh Samui, Thailand. And I was very curious and very sparked because I was like, man, they're living my dream life and they don't look that much older than me. So I was thinking to myself, like, what do they know that I don't, that's separating them from me? And that's when I pretty much dived into my first course and basically just dropped $5,000 on my first course ever in my life. And with that course, I basically learned the possibilities of remote sales and what freedom it could provide. And I knew I just had to lock in and learn every single thing about remote sales and learn how I could start making money for myself. So after landing my first role with setting, that's when I came out to Bangkok, Thailand. And as you guys know, if you guys watch my videos, it did not work out well. That first offer I was on was absolute shit. I set over 150 appointments and the closers got 0 closes. And I'm not sure if it was the closers, the offer, or the clientele that was holding back the closers from getting the sales. But I mean, it was B2B. So it was a little bit more difficult to get some sales in the door. So, I mean, that was just a very rough experience, especially for me because I came to Thailand with 1,500 USD. And as you guys know, that went down very fast, like a month and a half. And I basically just had a fast. And yeah, it just was a very dark time. So yeah, basically after that first offer, I pretty much had to drop it because I had to pay the bills. I had to find another way to make money. That's when I got into copywriting, basically just getting into different online hustles to start paying the bills. So at least I could eat a little bit. And basically just found my really good friend Tanner, and he was able to get me on my first offer with remote sales. That was actually legitimate and was actually helping me make money. And that's when I basically just reinvested in myself, got with a few masterminds, and got myself to that 10,000 a month mark. And I mean, that was all possible by just basically knowing what was possible with remote sales and not giving up until I at least got to that 10,000 a month mark, which I told you at the beginning of the video was the main beauty of remote sales. Because after I hit that 10,000 a month mark with remote sales, I have not gone under that 10,000 a month. So it's literally just money memory. And once you get to that point, it's very hard to go back down. So if you are looking for an offer, or maybe you're already on an offer and you're just not at that 10,000 a month mark, maybe you're struggling with the leads, maybe your skills just aren't where they need to be, or maybe you just aren't even started with remote sales yet. If you are interested in actually traveling the world, making money online, living unchained, and just living on your own terms, I do have 2 more spots available for August. And I don't accept everyone because I do want to make sure that each and every person does have the chance to succeed. So the people I have turned away, they just aren't where they need to be in terms of their communication skills, their sales skills, or their social skills. But I mean, of course, I can help them with the sales part, but the communication and social skills, I mean, they just spoke broken English. So I mean, they just won't really succeed with remote sales yet. But if you can speak English, you're very good with people. I mean, that's all you really need to succeed with remote sales. And I can help you translate those abilities into your sales skills. So that way we can get you to that 10,000 a month mark and of course, increase that income over time. So if you guys did enjoy the video, Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions. And if you do want to claim one of the last 2 spots in my mentorship right now, you can just book a call down below, hop on a call with me. And like I said earlier, I can help you basically see if you would be a good fit or not. And then we can take things from there, guys. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'm about to go pop some pills, go in the sauna, and hopefully get rid of the sinus infection I'm dealing with right now. But I'll see you guys in the next one.